Hi kids, we are meeting with the fifth part of conjunctions series today. We have already discussed the coordinating conjunction and some of the correlative conjunctions in the previous lessons. So today we are going to discuss the third kind of conjunction, subordinating conjunctions. To start the lesson, let's look at an example. This is Raj. He carried his torch. It is dark outside. Why did he carry his torch? Because it's dark outside. Raj carried his torch is a meaningful complete sentence. It is dark outside is another meaningful complete sentence. To explain this situation, why Raj carried a torch, we can use a subordinating conjunction. Raj carried his torch since it is dark outside. Raj carried his torch since it is dark outside. Now, let's see the clauses of the sentence. As Raj carried his torch is a meaningful complete sentence, it is independent. Whereas it is dark outside is meaningful and complete. So it is also an independent sentence. When we link these two using the subordinating conjunction since, the clause since it is dark outside becomes dependent because it cannot stand alone to express a complete thought by itself. Let's see. The same meaning can be expressed by placing the subordinating conjunction at the beginning of the sentence. Since it is dark outside, he carried his torch. When we place the subordinating conjunction at the beginning of a sentence, it's a rule to place a comma immediate after the dependent clause. Therefore, students, we have to be careful with the placement of comma when writing the subordinating conjunction at the beginning of a sentence. Moving on to the next example. Neeta had weekend lectures. I couldn't meet her. We can reason out, she had weekend lectures, so I couldn't meet her. In this sentence, so is used as the subordinating conjunction. Neeta had weekend lectures remains the main clause. When I couldn't meet her is written along with the subordinating conjunction so, it is known as a subordinate clause, or we may say it the dependent clause. Now look at this situation. Peter goes to work. His wife leaves the house. Let's use the subordinating conjunction after in this situation and say Peter goes to work after his wife leaves the house. After is the subordinating conjunction. After his wife leaves the house becomes the subordinate or the dependent clause, and Peter goes to work is the main clause in this sentence. Next, look at this situation. Anita lost her parents. She was schooling. When did she lose her parents? It was when she was schooling. Therefore, using the subordinating conjunction while, we can express the idea of when she lost her parents in this way. While she was schooling, Anita lost her parents. While is used as the subordinating conjunction. So, while she was schooling is the subordinate clause. If you carefully focus on this sentence, you may see I've placed a comma immediate after the dependent clause because we have used the subordinating conjunction at the beginning of the sentence. Now we'll see the correct way of writing this sentence in the grammatical order. We should place the doer of the sentence at the beginning and then the pronoun that refers the doer. Therefore, We can say the same sentence, while Anita was schooling, she lost her parents, by placing the duo Anita at the beginning. Finally, let's focus on this situation. Rosie didn't leave a message, she went out. To give this idea, we may use the subordinating conjunction before and say, Rosie didn't leave a message before she went out. Here, before functions as the subordinating conjunction and makes the subordinate clause. And Rosie didn't leave a message remains as the main clause. Let's summarize the lesson now. A subordinating conjunction is a word or phrase used to link an independent clause with a dependent clause. A comma is placed immediate after the dependent clause when the subordinating conjunction is used at the beginning of a sentence. Okay kids, hope to meet you with the classification of subordinating conjunctions soon. Goodbye for today and let's meet in the part 6 session.